Good evening, everyone. This is Trasie Hemingway coming to you from the comforts of my home. What I want to talk about tonight is a principle of recognition. I'm reading a book by Mike Murdoch, and it's called The Law of Recognition. And the principle is very, very, very simple. It's basically that everything that you want or need within your life is right within your grasp. It's just merely waiting for you to recognize it. And the principle goes like this: anything that you don't recognize in your life, you don't celebrate. Anything that you don't celebrate goes unrewarded. And anything that goes unrewarded in your life, it withers and it fails to exist and it leaves your life. And it could be a person, it could be an opportunity, it could be a miracle. When you don't recognize what's right before you, it exits your life. So let me ask you this: what might be happening around you that you don't recognize, that you fail to see, that could be one of the critical points to turning your whole life around? There's a story of a couple in the 1800s when the gold rush was going on, that they had sold their farm and everything, every possession that they had, in search of gold. And what they finally ended up doing is they ended up in Europe, and they ended up being bankrupt, and they decided to come back to the States. And when they came back to the States, they couldn't even get close to the farm that they once sold because it was all guarded and secured by the government. Their farm that they had lived on was the second largest gold reserve in the US of A. They didn't recognize what they were living right on top of. They left it, went somewhere else, came back, only to discover that it had been there all the time. How many times in your life have you realized, wow, that was right in front of me, but you just didn't see it that way? Somebody was telling you something or offering you something, but you just couldn't see it, and so you kind of passed it by. Only hindsight 2020 to find out, wow, that really was so. So what I want to say to you is, I want you to take a close examination of whatever is around you. Whether it's the home that you have, the skills that you have, the people that are in your presence, take a real good look at what is in your midst already that could revolutionize your life. Well, at this point, what I want you all to know is I'm looking for people who recognize the things that are around them, who recognize that they are the person for difference, that recognize there's something better for me. If you recognize that there's something in you that wants more, I want you to call me 443-304-7043, because I'm looking to do something revolutionary in 2014. We're not just standing around for the same old, same old. We're going to do things that stretch, expand, and take us to a whole new level. This is Trasie Hemingway. I'm signing out. I wish that everyone has a plum-pleasing day, and that I'm looking to talk with you if you recognize difference. Good night.